what happens when Hollywood challenges the norms of masculinity and faith?
Let's dive right in. I'm Garrett, and I'm super excited today. So we're exploring a fascinating topic.
And I'm Leah, thrilled to have you all here as we explore this intriguing story on Laid Back Learning with Leah and Garrett.
Okay, so here's where we start. Today's topic is the career and controversies of Justin Baldoni. Here's a cool thought to kick off. Leah? I remember the time I was mistaken for an actor. I was at this random coffee shop, right? And this guy came up to me, convinced I was some character from a TV show. Honestly, it made me think, the life of a celeb is super complex.
That's so wild. I guess it would make you think about the layers that celebrity status adds to someone's life, transforming an ordinary errand into a mini red carpet moment.
Totally. Anyway, let's unpack this amazing career of Justin Baldoni. So Justin, born in 1984 in Los Angeles, right in the heart of Hollywood, and later raised in Medford, Oregon. Talk about a mix of big city and small town upbringing. It's no wonder he's always had those unique perspectives.
Definitely. Must have given him a diverse worldview, kind of like blending different spices in a dish. Plus, he started on The Young and the Restless in 2004, which gave him that initial taste of TV life.
Exactly, and that was just the beginning. His role as Raphael Solano on Jane the Virgin from 2014 to 2019 really put him on the map. It wasn't just acting. He learned lengths about storytelling, handling character development over multiple seasons.
Right? And then transitioning into directing with projects like 5 Feet Apart. It's that poignant story about two teens with cystic fibrosis, which put simply is a genetic disorder affecting lungs and digestion. Really powerful stuff.
No doubt. Plus, his Baha'i faith, a religion that emphasizes unity among people, plays a big part in his storytelling approach. It's all about inclusivity and compassion, which you see in his work with Wayfarer Studios. That studio aims to disrupt traditional media narratives.
Okay, let's move on. This path of his started with Wayfarer Entertainment, and after a bit, that reshaped into Wayfarer Studios. It's fascinating how securing that $25 million fund pushed them into bigger, bolder projects.
Next up, let's dig into the controversies, So there were those serious allegations from Blake Lively during It Ends With Us. Allegations of crossing boundaries on set. That really shook things up,
Real talk, that conflict with Blake Lively, who's definitely no stranger to the limelight herself, to say the least, was eye-opening. It showed how even industry giants can face significant challenges that put ethics and reputation at the forefront in media.
Exactly. And when the New York Times reported that Baldoni allegedly orchestrated a smear campaign against Lively, trying to manage your public image can sometimes turn into its own complication. It raises some tough questions about ethics in the entertainment world.
Totally get where you're coming from. These situations highlight the complexities of balancing personal and professional boundaries in such a public sphere. Anyway, moving right along. Listen, Justin's work, like My Last Days, that digital series on YouTube, it's got millions of views, shows his knack for engaging deeply with audiences.
For sure. And the Man Enough talk show that challenges traditional masculinity, it's bold. It's tackling stereotypes head-on, encouraging men to embrace vulnerability, and people have responded to that with real interest.
And, his book Man Enough expands on this, right? It invites open dialogue about what real manhood means today. That approach resonated not just in media, but among audiences looking for a nuanced conversation.
And as we puzzle that one out, why should we study Baldoni's journey? Because it tells us a lot about modern Hollywood dynamics and media's role in challenging norms, like for real. His work urges us to rethink what stories we tell and how we define masculinity.
So there's your big picture, and that's the takeaway for this one. Understanding the forces in play when someone like Baldoni uses his platform to challenge traditional narratives gives us insight into where media can go from here.
All right, stay curious, folks. That's it from us today here at Laid Back Learning.
And with that, let's wrap that up with a bow. Until next time, keep exploring and questioning those intriguing narratives.